Hi everyone, it's Louise with louisemckayart and welcome to my channel. And today I'm sharing with you a very brief video tutorial with a yellow palette. I've been really hankering for yellow and I've got some very simple palette here I'm playing with. So let's dive in. Got my typical pillow, Glazed 6011N. I'm gonna put this down, spread it out. I'm gonna go really quick through this. I have over 120 tutorials, so folks, if you're not getting what you need here, but you like what you see, please see some of the other ones because I have a lot of information. And if you check out that coaster playlist I just flashed up, you'll see a lot of different color combinations between the different coasters, and then in each tutorial I share all kinds of tips. So it's definitely worth checking out some of the other creation videos. But here we go. So, colors. First color, simple color palette. This is Artist Loft. I've got a whole bunch of this when I started. I'm trying to start working through it. Naples yellow. My consistency, really pretty. Just a nice soft, little, very soft color. Very delicate, very dainty. Just feels so calming and at ease. Now this color is not that. This is called Benz, I call it Benz yellow. I don't know how to pronounce that. Benzimidazolone. Dazzly. Benzidaz. From Golden. I just mixed this up not too long ago and it has really started thickening up already. You know, I found yellows tend to get thick quick. I don't know why. I don't know what's in the yellow. So that's that one. My gold combination, which is Extreme Sheen by 24 Karat Gold by Golden. By Deco Art and Iridescent Gold by Golden. And I'm just gonna spread this all around. Ooh, just kind of have it go everywhere. In a nice thin thread. And I like to drizzle. I feel it gives the paints a little more breathing room. This here's a combo TLP Zeus and quinacridone Glazed Gold. TLP. Again, we're going to just drizzle some of it in here. A little less than last time. I want it to be an idea of the color, not so much in your face. And when I make these coaster sets, I've mentioned this before, but I do adjust between coaster to coaster to adjust for the way the colors are playing. Because even I'm learning how the colors play, and sometimes some colors play louder than others. I just don't know all of the reasons, except it's just the way the colors are playing together. This is Golden's Carbon Black. And yes, if you haven't been watching me, you will know that I'm a carbon black. I am a golden acolyte. I love the golden paints. I think we'll stay with that. All right, cell activator. My American Floetrol cell activator. This is from, it says 126 this year. So it's about a month old. Let's give it, this is the titanium white, Amsterdam. I'm not gonna flash up the color. You can find it. Google things. It's very good to learn to Google. Use your search box. As I lay down the cell activator, note how little I put down. And oxide black. We're gonna blow this out. I have a really good video, 141, shows how I make my American cell activator. I'll link it above. As I blow this out, I apologize about my hair because this was filmed before my bandana days. All I'm doing here is blowing straight down into that cell activator to get it to open up in as much of a circle as possible and leave a little ridge where the cell activator meets the paint. Once I see that ridge forming, I aim my blow at the ridge and then blow the cell activator out over the paint and the paint out over the pillow and I rotate the coaster around until I get all the composition blown out in all directions. So I'm going to do a little bonus here. I forgot to post this video before, and this is a side angle of a different creation where I am showing the blow up close and personal. So here I'm just showing you I'm blowing straight down into that cell activator to get it to start to open up, like I say, always into a full circle as much as possible. As that starts to happen, I increase my blow and pull my head up away from the coaster. And now I'm aiming my blow where the cell activator is meeting the paint, and you can see it really clearly there. Here I miss. See how I went over the top and I didn't get the cells, but here I got the cells because I got the cell activator to blow out over the paint and the paint out over the pillow. I hope this close-up side view helps you guys see what I'm trying to convey when I show you from the top view. And either way, my video 419 gives you a top and side view like this, so you really get to see the nitty-gritty of how a blowout happens. All right, back to the regular video. I also have a really good video, 419. It's called The Art of the Blow. I'll link it above. And in that video, I show you, like if you noticed, if you go back and rewind, you'll see how I was wavering my head back and forth as I'm blowing it out. And honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, sometimes I forget to do that. But when I do that, I always love the result. It's always better because you really get a nice fuller bloom like this and this over here than just blowing it out like to your side. Just kind of blowing it out where you kind of get more like a pencil look, like it's a hot dog sticking out. Just telling you from what I see. Yeah, 419. Definitely worth looking at. It's not that long, and I give you tips and tricks on how to find your blow to start with and how you control your speed and your angle and how that affects everything as well. I have a lot of good, in my opinion. Now, I don't want to be stepping on anybody's toes, but I do think I have a lot of good videos that are educational. If you check out my description, I have links to a lot of the different creation tutorials, including full tutorials that I have just up there for free. And I also have full tutorials that go even deeper than my free tutorials that I'm offering now, where I am going much deeper into the nitty-gritty of creations, including the behind-the-scenes stuff that I don't show normally because it takes too much time. But I really get into deeper detail in some of these private tutorials I have. I have 4 right now. By now, I probably have released a coaster video where I take very basic colors, stuff that you would start with as a new artist, like Artist Loft and Deco Art. And I have a complete tutorial from starting in the beginning where I'm mixing my pouring mediums, my color cell activator, and my colors in front of you, and then where I am creating a piece just like this, and then going through the resin process and all parts you go through afterwards to get to the finish. It's really good. Very helpful, especially if you're just starting out. I wish I had something like that when I was first learning. So I have that video. I've got a charcuterie board, resin edge, smooth edge resin tutorial where I show you in detail how to do the resin portion. Let's give it one more spin. That's actually part of a 5-part series where I show you every step you need to know to take a wood board into a charcuterie board. Have a yo-yo full creation tutorial and a clock tutorial. So all those are private with a lot of details. More details than I provide in my regular videos. So any of those, just email me and I will get you hooked up. I think one more and I think we're gonna call this done. This is really cute. Although my cells in the middle are like boulders. It's very strange because, the other two don't have this look. Maybe I put a little less black down. Maybe that's sort of part of it. You know, every one of these you look at and you think, what did I do differently that time? Okay, I'm gonna try to get a little of that off because that just looks a little sticking out like a sore thumb. So to do that, I just move the coaster over in that direction, cheat it in that direction, and hopefully I can get that color, the weight of the paint to blow off in that direction. I could blow it, but sometimes at this point when I start to blow things, I might hit pillow, and I don't want to do that. Let's give it one more just to maybe get it closer to the edge. A warning with these kind of colors, with the yellow and the black, you do risk, that looks better. That looks more like a frame now versus what it was like before. When you have yellow and black in a creation, you risk it looking green. Just a word of the wise. Because yellow and black make green. All right, I think we're done. Gonna clean the bottom. Always want to clean the bottom before you put it to bed. There we go. Lovely. So everyone, that's a wrap. And like I said in the beginning, this was going to be a quick one. And here are the wet results of each of the 4 coasters I created in this color combination in this set. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. And if you're new here, please join me, subscribe, hit the bell and all. You'll get all my latest art tutorials. If you all can leave a comment, I'd appreciate that. A thumbs up. And if you're able to hype, that would be the bomb. All of those gestures help people find my channel and helps my channel grow. Please check out my description where I have links to some of the products I use and some more educational type tutorials. And I also have a 10% discount code for KS Resin, which is the resin I use for these coasters and all of my functional art. You get 10% off, and KS Resin gives me 5% toward my future purchases. So everybody benefits from that. And if you're interested in any of my in-depth all-in-one tutorials, just email me. My email's in the description. And I think that's all I have for now, everybody. Take care. Till next time.